Pacific Rim is a 2013 film directed by Guillermo del Toro. For those of you that knows Guillermo del Toro, he has just a fantastic view, especially when he does his creature designs or him helping out the creature designs in his films. He has directed films such as Hellboy, Hellboy 2, and Pan's Labyrinth. Fantastic films. I love the creature designs. I love the set pieces that he does. I love the environment. It just has these bright colors, big monsters, big robots known as Jaegers, and just big fights. And the film doesn't disappoint. They're fighting the kaijus that are coming from the ocean, and for some reason they come one at a time. Why do they come one at a time? I never quite understood that, because whenever I see a creature or an animal fight, they all fight together, unless you're a polar bear. Totally different topic. Sorry. And they come out of the ocean one at a time, so we fight them one at a time, and eventually it shows that they seem to get bigger and bigger, so the battles become stronger. But the only problem is that they're destroying every major city in every major country. The government starts funding to build these Jaegers, robotic like Mechagodzillas. Pretty much the same concept. They're just fighting them off one at a time. So the government has been working on trying to fight these kaiju monsters, and in order to fight the kaiju monsters, they realize they have to create monsters to fight monsters. So in order to create these monsters, they are trying to find a specific way how to destroy them. It goes to some neurological jargon which no one really pays attention of. It was something that they tried connecting the human brain to the Jaeger, this big humongous machine, to fight the monster. It gets a little silly, but I think the cool aspect is that it says it takes two people. Without two, it doesn't work. They go through these training courses where they have to learn to fight with each other. The stronger the bond, the better the fight is. So the character that's introduced as one of these fighters, his name is Raleigh Beckett. Raleigh Beckett and his brother, they are, well, they're brothers, so they bond pretty well, but they also have to think alike. They know each other's past, they know each other's thoughts, and they share this inside of the neural handshake. The handshake, I guess, is just their term for saying, hey, they are just now bonding. They are right now in this machine together, so every move they're going to do together. Raleigh and his brother Yancey are on call. They spotted a kaiju right outside the Alaskan coastline, so they are going to go fight the monster. Unfortunately, they become defeated. The fight does not go very well. Yancey gets ripped right out from the Jaeger, and that's the last we hear until years down the road where we see him again at a construction site. 5 years has passed since the defeat. Marshal Pentecost is now looking for him. He finds him at the construction site building these walls. These walls are supposed to keep these kaiju at bay, but it's not doing a very effective job because they just go through the walls like it's paper. So I guess it just leaves jobs for them to work, get paid for, and has no effect. He tries to recruit him, tells him that he needs to go back to doing what he is doing best. They have a confrontation, but he finally convinces him, tells him that, okay, I will join you in this defeat because apparently the world is going to end. After Marshal Pentecost recruits Raleigh to join the fight against the kaiju monsters, he shows them all around, just refreshing his memory, refreshing his mind. He retrains his fight after 5 years. It is now year 2025, so hey, we have that to look forward to soon. He comes across the teams from around the world. We have Australia, we have England, we have Africa, we have parts in South America, I think Peru and Brazil. I did not see a Jaeger for Canada, so hey, I guess we represent all of North America. There is a character in there. Her name is Mako. I wanted to know more of her story. It showed a brief little backstory of her when she was a child. I guess her first encounter with the monster. And I wish they showed more of her. That's the character I was wanting to see more of. Not so much of Raleigh. But unfortunately, that's what they gave us. So we see them fight. We see them get trained before they go inside the Jaegers to fight for real against the monsters. And it's just a load of fun. You come across some fun characters that I very much enjoy. Ron Perlman. He looks a lot like Batu from Ghost in the Shell. Just look at it. He looks like he would play the perfect Batu. They did a remake for the Ghost in the Shell. I was not interested. I love the anime. It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, get a chance to go see it. Charlie Day. Charlie Day plays a scientist who says a whole bunch of scientific jargon crap that no one really pays attention to. He just talks a lot about this neurological brain connection with a dinosaur, of this brain they have from the kaiju monster, and they come across meeting the Ron Perlman, who is apparently a black market deals person. Just watching Charlie Day and Ron Perlman when they act together, you can see them in this gorgeous setting of a city. It reminds me of a bit of a dystopian from Blade Runner with all the bright neon colors, and not, it just, I think this has brighter colors. It just has a nice setting, and I just love seeing the colors. They just pop out like eye candy, and I was absorbing every single scene, and I still do. I still enjoy it. This is the film that many of us Godzilla fans have been wanting to see in a Godzilla film, but we don't, so we get to see in Pacific Rim, at least in this original Pacific Rim movie. There is a sequel that was made. I have no interest for it now because I found out that it was not directed by Guillermo del Toro, and it doesn't have any of the original actors except for Charlie Day, so that doesn't make me really want to watch it now. But when you do watch this film, I will let you know when you watch. After the credits, there is a brief fun scene to watch, something to look forward to. If you have seen this film already, please let me know in the comments below. Tell me what your thoughts were, and if you have not seen this film, see it and let me know what your thoughts of the film was. Tell me, let me know through subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you choose so. I appreciate it. If you do give me a thumbs down, please let me know a reason why you give me a thumbs down. What were your thoughts on the movie as well? And hopefully I will see you around in the next movie review. Cheers.